So I am working on this painting at the moment. It's one of my kind of intuitive responses to music. This is based on one of my favourite songs called Sprite, and I don't know if I like it. I definitely get to a stage in a lot of my paintings, as I'm sure most artists do, where they take a step back and they think, is this good? So I don't know if I'm going to carry on with it or if I'm going to paint over it and start again. I think I might have to just sit with it for a couple of days, work on something else and come back to it. But yeah, this is part of my series of music abstracts. When I first started doing them, they were very much just about how songs looked. If I pictured each individual element of the song, how they would look. And then they became more about how the songs made me feel, how they made me move. So I'm often painting kind of to the beat of the music. But yeah, it's just all about how I interpret the sounds into colours and shapes and textures. And because it's so intuitive, I don't plan it. Sometimes I have an idea in my head, but inevitably it won't turn out how I've pictured it. It's very much a case of the art and the music making itself and having bigger, stronger plans than me. And sometimes that means that I'm not necessarily super happy with the results, but I don't know if that means I should scrap it and start again, or if I should just embrace it for what it has made itself, you know? What I do like about it is without the music it doesn't make any sense, but when you look at it with the music playing, it feels a bit more complete. We've got the smoky background just to represent Sprite, the drum beats, or are they hi-hat? This is Silverleaf, you can't really tell, this is her voice, and then the swirly gold is the bass and guitar that run throughout the whole song. Hi. How are you all? I hope you're good. I've decided to start concentrating on doing a bit more long form content, kind of spend the day with me in my studio videos and put them on YouTube. I don't really know what I'm doing still, but that's just my brand at this point, so what does it matter? You're here for my learning journey and you're learning with me. Yeah, I'm in my studio today. I'm working on my music pieces for my exhibition in October, starting to make plans for my Iceland residency in September, and just doing some other little bits and pieces. I'm not feeling very well at the moment, so I'm hustling gently, but I've got a few days off work, so I'm trying to use the time wisely to get my stuff done. So I thought I'd bring you along and show you some of what I'm doing at the moment. Yeah, we'll see how the day pans out. It's already like 2 in the afternoon and I've barely done anything, but hey ho, such is the life of a procrastinating artist. I went back to the drawing board with the painting that I was working on yesterday. Went back to the drawing board. It's taken a very different route. This is the same song. I watched the video again and it had this circle of light throughout it, so I thought I'd incorporate that into the background. The blood splatter is a reference to the video as well, and then I've got the smoke again because it's called Sprite. One problem I gave myself was I mixed this kind of vaguely blood shade of red, splattered it across, and then realised that inside the circle it was going to have to be lighter than outside the circle. So I've just gone in and painted over all of this. You can see at the edge here where it changes from light to dark as it leaves the circle of light. So this was a process, but I'm really enjoying how it looks. It's a much stronger start. I just thought I was thinking too small, and I don't know why I was thinking on such a small scale. I guess I was just tired and maybe a little bit frustrated and nervous about deadlines. But it's a big song and a big canvas, and it deserves more than I was giving it. So here we are, giving it what it deserves. I'm not sure where it's going to go from here, but I'm excited about it now, which I wasn't yesterday. So if you're not feeling a painting, it's okay to paint over it and start again, even if you're halfway through it. It's okay. It's cool. I could just keep it like this, except I won't. But I could, but I won't. But I could. I'm going to incorporate some metal studs and other things as well. Some leaf, I think, silver leaf. Yeah, this is it. I'm pretty pleased with it so far. I'll bring you back for some updates soon.